If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 15 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. As you can see, in the past 4 games we were able to meet all of the objectives that the manager set to us, which is fantastic. And we should be selected for the next game, which is actually not for a couple of weeks. So we'll have another training session in between now and then, and I'll just pause it as we head into that next week just to see what the next 2 games are. We'll have a quick look at the calendar. We've got Swindon. Is that home or away? Swindon at home on the day before transfer deadline day, and then just a couple of days after that actually we have a game against Southend on the Tuesday, so we might not be selected for that. We may have to wait until Burton, but we should be involved in 2 games today, so I'm just going to jump and actually I might as well just simulate. I actually played a training set of training off camera whilst I was just building up the episode, starting the episode, but I'm just going to simulate all of these ones. Hopefully we do well on some of them. Finishing's gone up 1 thanks to the start step penalties. That'll do. That's right. B's and C's and then 1D for the tackling, which is unsurprising considering we're a central attacking midfielder. Tackling's not necessarily our forte, is it? But we'll should be selected for this game against Swindon. We're 74 rated now, so you would presume we're going to be selected for almost every single game. Razin Angolan has moved to Valencia. That's a big move. From Roma to Valencia for £25.5 million. We have been selected, though, playing behind Marc-Antoine Fortuné for this one. Hopefully we can have a good game and a good episode. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. There was a video went up yesterday with MGH around about 6 o'clock yesterday evening, so if you missed it, check the channel page for it, and I should have another video similar to that, although not with MGH. It's a solo video coming out a little bit later on this afternoon as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that about 6 o'clock as well. But for now, let's jump into this game against Swindon and hopefully get ourselves a goal, an assist, or maybe even both. Vincelot, I'll call for it. We'll get it quickly through that gap to Marc-Antoine Fortuné. I'll run on forwards. Actually, do we make a run for Vincelot here? He's gone solo. He's drawn a good save out of the goalkeeper. Is that going to be a corner? It is. Not the best of attempted recoveries there from the defender, but never mind. We'll take the corner. Can we get anything from this? I'm on the penalty spot, a roundabout. That's going towards a near post, though, and it's a comfortable pick for the goalkeeper. Well, that wasn't anywhere near as threatening as the first shot. Decent run by Vincelot, though, and a good shot as well. Stung the palms of the goalkeeper. Hopefully that's not the last of the times that we're going to do that in this game. Fingers crossed next time we can actually get it past him into the back of the net. Get this through that gap to Fleck. Can let it back to Vincelot, back to me again. We'll get it to Fleck. Could have a shot here on his left foot. He has done. That's flashed just wide. Did that take a deflection off the defender? I think it did. Another corner. We are definitely putting the pressure on at the beginning of this game. That's been fired into the box. It was going to reach your teammate. Murphy brings it under control, gives it to me. We'll have the shot. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. I thought he was just going to have a shot himself there, but he laid it back to me, Murphy, and that was probably headed into the corner, was it? I'm not sure, can't really tell from that angle, but it was a decent effort. We did sting the palms of the goalkeeper again, like we said we wanted to earlier on. That one's not going to reach me, but it's going to go back to Murphy, and we're going to have another corner. Wow, only 10 minutes played, and there's been like 4 corners already. This is crazy. We are on top. We just need to make sure that we make this pressure pay by getting ourselves a goal. Oh no, has that not gone in? Header, how was that a long shot? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the accomplishment, but oh wow, a header down off the bar onto the line. We'll have a look at the replay here. Is that over the line? We're clearly not on the line. Let's have a look at an instant replay. I don't know, as I don't suppose there's goal line technology in the Football League. Obviously, it's Premier League only, but let's zoom right in on this. Did it cross the line or not? Did it cross the line or not? No, by the looks of things, just bounced the wrong side of the line. Wow, we could be like 3-0 up already. Unfortunately, though, 12 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Murphy, up to Marc-Antoine Fortuné. Could go back to Murphy here. It wasn't the best of passes, but Fortuné could find me. He's not going to, but Phillips might. Does, but I'm tackled by Thompson, but we keep possession. Here's O'Brien. Can he get it to Fleck? He can do. Can Fleck get it to me? I've called for it. He tried to pass it to me, but now he's in a great position in the box. He has the shot. It's going to be a corner. It looked as if he had his shirt tugged there. It didn't look like he was too comfortable taking that shot, but we'll have like our 17 billionth corner so far this game. Not going to go my way, but might still reach the header of a teammate. It does so. Barry heads it down into the ground, but it's around the post, the wrong side of it. We stay 0-0 after 30 minutes. Murphy coming down the left. It's a really heavy touch, but he's got the pace to get on the end of it. I'll pull inside, and he will play me in. Now, can someone get me into position in the box so I can get the ball to them? Not really. Let's just drill it out wide then to keep hold of it. Phillips is going to get it down the line to O'Brien. I'll get myself towards the box, but we've gone backwards, so I'll offer myself in support here. We'll pick it up. We'll let it inside to Vincelo. Play 1-2. I see the man all the way over there in Murphy, and he'll get it to Vincelo again. He's going to go through to me. He is. Can we get there? I think I got my toe to that. It should count as a shot, but unfortunately, keeper was able to smother it before we could get it anywhere near the goal mouth. Haynes to Vincelo, to Morris, to me. We give it out wide into Martin. Martin forward to Fortuné. Could get a chance here with 10 minutes to go. Fortuné with a cross. Good touch by Morris. Good shot, well blocked. Vincelo gets it to me. We'll take it quickly. Good save by Vigero. Is we going to get the chance to... Go on, Morris. Finish it. Oh, my God. How have we not scored yet? How has the ball not ended up into the back of the net in that passage of play? I have no idea. I couldn't even keep up with the amount of chances that were going on target there. Oh, James Maddison comes on for Marc-Antoine Fortuné. We've switched formation to 4-4-2, so we're actually playing at left striker now. That throw's not going my ways, going to O'Brien, but this ball might end up coming my way. No, Roberts nipped in, and now Swindon have the chance to catch us on the counter. I don't know whether to call second man press or not. We've actually slowed him up quite nicely there, actually thinking about it. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I don't know how we've not scored. I honestly have no idea how we've not scored back there. Keeper made save after save after save. Ridiculous stuff. 5 minutes still to go, and somehow we're not in front yet. Final whistle goes. It's a 0-0 draw, but there was more action and more goalmouth chances in that game than we've had in a number of our wins so far this season. Credit to Swindon's goalkeeper for playing out of his skin in that one. We got a 6.1 rating, had 3 chances ourselves, all of which were on target. 100% pass accuracy as well. Look at this, all of the highlights. Save by Vigero, save by Vigero, save by Vigero, save by Vigero. That's madness. I didn't actually want to click on that. Absolutely mental. He must have gotten man of the match there. Let's have a quick look at player ratings. Surely he got man of the match. A 9.2. How many saves did he make? 9 in total. Mental stuff. Absolutely crazy. A 0-0 draw against Swindon. We'll jump into the next one, and hopefully, if we can have even half as many chances, we'll get a win. Okay, so we have actually been selected for this game against Southend. Just 3 days after we've played the game against Swindon, which is rare this season actually. So we must be making some progress in the manager's eyes, otherwise he wouldn't have picked us. But actually, where can I? If I go to here, I can see what my energy is. 81. So we're not going to have that much stamina for this game. You can see at the bottom though, we've played 23 games this season. 113 drawn, 6 lost, 4. Got 9 goals and 2 assists. We will definitely get more assists in later seasons when we're playing with better teammates. That's definitely going to be the case. We've kind of had to do a lot of the work ourselves in this first season here because the quality of player that we're playing with just isn't good to put away the chances that we create. But hopefully next season we'll actually have more assists than goals. That's the plan, at least, when we actually get to play in a top league. But right now for League One, I am quite pleased with how things are going. This first season is all about the growth. Then next season, and for the future after that, it's all about getting the on-pitch achievements like getting the goals and the assists. But still, 9 goals, 2 assists this season is still impressive enough for a guy that's playing almost every single week in League One. So I'm very pleased with how this first season's going. Hopefully you guys are as well, and hopefully we can get a win away from home against Southend. White down the line towards Worrell. If he can keep that in, it could be a chance. There's a good cross as well, but we've headed it clear. Togo will retrieve it. Here's Fleck. I called for the lob through ball there, but it's not going to come. Brian will get it out to Vincelo. Down the line to me, hopefully from Stokes. I've called for it and I will get it. We'll knock it back there to Vincelo. We're not playing that well so far. I don't even know whether there's been any goalmouth action to have shown you to this point. We're almost at half time now, and not really much has happened so far. It's been the complete opposite sort of game than the one against Swindon. The one against Swindon was just electric right from the start. So many chances, and then towards the end we somehow weren't able to get ourselves a goal despite numerous attempts on goal. But this time, or this game at least, same scoreline, but completely opposite in the way that the game has been planned out. We'll try and get that to Fleck, and he may come back to me here if I just... I was about to call for it there. I thought we were going to get a free kick as well with him getting his ankles tagged, but nothing given. And to be fair, nothing to show you from this first half, unfortunately. And there goes the half-time whistle. It is 0-0 at the break. I may have shown you something, I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head whether there was actually a goalmouth opportunity there. We'll have a quick look at the match facts and see that no shots from either side. Yep, that was pretty much what's happened. The Swindon game was mental. You know, chances left, right and centre, but no goals. Here, no chances, no goals. But maybe the second half will come to life. We'll find out, shall we? Call for this from Fleck, and I'm going to try and look for the man through the middle. I think it's a teammate that's just come on. James Maddison's come off the bench for Marcus Tudgay. There, after 60 minutes, is the first shot of the game. Can the Mares get this into the box? He's done well to work the opportunity. I called for a cross there, and he just kicked it straight at David Worrell, unfortunately, but we are going to have a throw-in. That was the first chance of the game to this point, and we had to wait 62 minutes for it. But hopefully, that's going to spark things into life. I called for that from Winslow, and he's just kicked it straight at the Southend player again. Sums up this game, to be honest, but at least we've had a chance now. That would have been the first time that, or it would have been, had we gone the full game with no shots from either side. That would have been the first time ever that we've experienced that on my player. At least there's been one chance now, but Coker to McLaughlin. McLaughlin could squeeze it through, but no, Murphy's picked it off him. Chance for a counter-attack. We'll try and quickly get it up to James Maddison. He'll help it out wide. I'm trying to keep up with the play, but you can see in the bottom left just how dead my player is right now. Just no stamina. It's a lovely turn by Murphy, though. Could feed it into Maddison. I'm going to call for this. I shouldn't have done. I should have done. Oh, Bentley keeps it out. Oh, just couldn't get enough power on the shot to drill it into that bottom corner. I thought Maddison was offside. That's why I said he shouldn't have done, but what a reaction save from the goalkeeper. That was the best chance of the game so far. Can we get a chance again from the corner? Keeper's going to come for it and claim it. Wow. Bentley, it could have been nothing happened all game and then we could have snatched it right at the very end. But it just wouldn't drop for us. Didn't think I was going to have the stamina to be able to keep up with a move, to be completely honest. But the turn from Murphy to come inside worked wonderfully. We're going to get advantage there and play on. Murphy's down the right-hand side again here, is he? He is. He gets tackled by Prosser, though. I'll come short for the throw-in. See if we can get a cross in. You give it to me. There's the cross. It's not a very good one though, and it's gone straight out. Oh, chance to steal it at the end, but thanks to that man, we weren't able to take it. 0-0 the final result then. Unfortunately, just one of those games, I'm afraid. To be completely honest, there was, what, 2 chances in the whole game? We had one of them. Decent pass accuracy though. The only highlight was that save from Daniel Bentley against us. 2 shots, that's it, all game, 2 shots. It's just, every now and then you get a game that is just an absolute waste, and today that second game was an absolute waste. But there was plenty of action in the Swindon game, so hopefully that will make up for it. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. At least we didn't lose. At least we didn't lose. Well, hopefully John Fleck's not going to be out for long, 3 weeks. That could be a big miss, actually. Where are we in the league now? We're still 3rd, we're not. We've dropped down to 4th. Dropped down to 4th now. Millwall have pipped us. They're ahead of us by a single point. We're 7 points off Wigan and then a further 10 points away from Bradford as they continue to race to the title. But we are still 5 points inside the playoffs, which is good. And there's still 18 games left in the season, so still plenty of action to get ourselves through between now and the end of the year. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed. And of course, I'll see you next time.